Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. The topic for this video is going to be 3 motorcycle myths in India that have to be busted. So guys, this is a new series that I've started in which I'm going to talk about Indian motorcycling content. This is going to be a first video and I'm going to make a completely different playlist, so you can find all the videos in that playlist. Do check my channel out for the same. And before I get into the video, guys, if you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, suggestions, feedbacks, please make sure you drop them down below in the comment section. So without any further delay, let's bust some myths. So the first one is going to be displacement is always directly proportional to speed and power. Yes guys, many people in India have a myth that the more the displacement of a motorcycle, the faster the motorcycle will always be. That is true to some extent, but not completely true. There are many other factors that the speed of the motorcycle depends upon, such as the weight of the motorcycle, the type of the motorcycle, and the way the motorcycle puts its power down. Let's take an example. The Royal Enfield Himalayan has a displacement of 411cc, and now the two most important figures you have to remember is the max power and max torque. The Himalayan has a power of 24.31 PS and max torque of 32 Newton meters. Now let's take a look at the RC390 engine. The RC390 has a 373cc engine, and obviously it is less than the 411cc from the Himalayan, but the RC390 engine produces 43.5 PS of power and 37 Newton meters of torque. So which one do you think is going to be faster? The 390 will be faster, of course, because of the more power and more torque. Also, the weight of the motorcycle plays a big role, and what the motorcycle is meant to do plays a massive role as well. For example, the Royal Enfield Himalayan is not meant to go fast in a straight line. It is an adventure motorcycle, so it is meant to be good off-road and it is meant to be good for touring on a highway. Meanwhile, the RC390 is a complete track weapon. It is meant to be good at carving corners, and it is also meant to be good at accelerating from a standstill. So that is what these motorcycles are. These are two completely different motorcycles, and just because one motorcycle has higher displacement than the other motorcycle, it's not so easy. You just can't say that this motorcycle is faster than that. Also, when you look at the max power and max torque, you also have to see at what RPM does the max power and max torque kick in. And I will talk more about this in my upcoming video. So for now, just remember that more the displacement doesn't always mean that the motorcycle is going to be faster. So guys, the next myth is going to be calling a particular motorcycle or a brand of motorcycle Chapri. This is very common among Indian people. अरे वो देख KTM पे जा रहा है छपरी, अरे वो देख बुलेट पे फटफट आवाज वाला एग्जॉस्ट लगा के जा रहा है, देख छपरी. This is very wrong in my honest opinion. Do not call a brand or a motorcycle Chapri because of a few hooligans you see riding the motorcycle. There are many motorcyclists out there who own a KTM or who own a classic 350, and they obey all the traffic rules. They wear the helmet, they wear all riding gear, and they ride without creating any nuisance to the society. Just because you see a few people on Instagram and TikTok doing, these Chapri activities, do not call the motorcycle Chapri or do not term the brand as Chapri. Instead, call out the people who are doing these idiotic activities just for a few likes and comments as Chapris. Because the motorcycle or the motorcycle brand does not make a Chapri motorcycle. There is nothing like a Chapri motorcycle. But chances are, guys, even if you call these people out, they are not going to change because they're too far gone. The like and the comment game is what they just want, and they're probably not going to understand. But what you can do is actually look at a motorcycle. For example, if you take any KTM motorcycle which is more than 125cc, they are actually really good motorcycles. They have really good power to weight ratio. They're light machines. They can go really fast, and if you give it to a really good rider who is in his senses and who actually knows how to control the motorcycles, they are really some great machines. So guys, from now on, do not call a motorcycle or a motorcycle brand Chapri. It is the rider who makes the motorcycle Chapri. So guys, the final one is going to be myths and reasons to not wear a helmet. There are just so many stupid myths and rumors as to why people don't want to wear helmets, and it absolutely baffles me. Firstly, helmets are compulsory in many big cities, and that's a great rule. But in many other cities, and my city as well, helmet isn't compulsory, so people are often seen not wearing one. If you have a crash at all, even at 20 to 30 kilometers per hour, which is considered as low speed, and if you fall on your head directly, you could have a severe brain injury and possibly you could even lose your life. No matter what you ride, it could be a super bike or a scooter, a helmet is a must. And if you are going just for 2 kilometers from your house or even a very short distance from your house, you should always be wearing a helmet, because disaster can strike at any time, and whatever reasons you are making for not wearing a helmet are completely idiotic, and you should probably stop making them. The two myths that I have actually heard people say about wearing helmets, number one is, if you wear a helmet you cannot see what is happening from the corner of your eyes, and the second one is, once you wear a helmet, the honking sounds are actually blocked and you cannot hear the horns and any other traffic noise. So let's address the first one. Once you wear a helmet, you have a clear vision from the corner of your eye as well. Anyone who wears a helmet can tell you, like, no matter, even if you're looking from the corner of your eye, you can see everything completely clearly. There is no issue at all. And if you still feel that you have a problem with this, you can always buy a half-face helmet. Yes, the safety will be reduced a little bit, but a half-face helmet is still way better than not wearing a helmet. And when it comes to the second thing, that you can't hear horns and traffic noises, that is completely bullshit in my opinion. There is no such thing like that. Wear a helmet, people honking, you can still hear the people honking, you can still hear the traffic, you can hear everything crystal clear. If you're wearing headphones or earphones while you're riding around on your motorcycle, then obviously you're not going to hear anything except your music. So that is a worst case scenario. Also guys, before I end, it is advisable that you just not wear a helmet, you also wear riding gloves, you wear a riding jacket, you wear the basic equipment that is necessary to keep you safe on the road. And yes guys, that is it for the video. These are the 3 myths that I have heard people saying time and time again in India, and not all of them are true, so I decided to bust them. So guys, that was it for the first video. Tell me what do you feel about it. If you liked what you see, like button. If you dislike what you see, dislike button twice. Also, if you're new to my channel guys, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, ding the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.